What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to a huge milestone episode in our League of Legends Top 5 plays. I can't believe we're 300 episodes in, and whether you're a new fan or old, we appreciate your continued support that allows us to do what we do. Be sure to stay tuned for a special guest appearance at the end by Hyun's Dojo, but for now we have an amazing lineup to get through, so let's get started with Sayx on Ezreal. They want to contest the Baron, but there's a big beefy Nautilus standing in the way, so while he's isolated, they focus him down. Both teams are on each other's main tank, but Cho'Gath goes down first, so as they back out, Ezreal snags the kill with a Mystic Shot to make it a 4v4. He gets on Kha'Zix as soon as he can, but the bug slips away while Yi goes down, although Sayx evens it up with a clutch Q snipe on Lucian. They round the corner, but Ezreal fires a True Shot Barrage Mystic Shot and auto before Arcane shifting forward to finish off Kha'Zix in the brush with the final Q. Not one Mystic Shot was missed. Our next play comes from Bako and Jarvan, clutching it out with his two teammates even though they're severely outnumbered. The enemy team is pushing up and land Temper Fate onto Orianna so they can walk up and hit the tower. Jarvan sees an opening to EQ flash on 2 into the Shockwave Cataclysm and Last Breath to instantly burst them down. He Qs back to the flag he placed before to knock up Gragas as his Yasuo finishes off Azir, and now all that's left is the poor Bard. Despite being behind in kills in a lot of structures, Jarvan decisively pulls the trigger on this engage, and it pays off big time with the clean ace in a high diamond game. Moving along, and into third place, we have the unlikely duo of Leona and Galio taking the enemy base by storm. Arakakios is moving in with their team, but very quickly we see her allies start to fall, leaving them in a 2v5. Galio lands a 3-man taunt chained into Leona's solar flare for the triple stun and Eclipse for huge burst damage. She sticks to Tryndamere like glue because his ult is about to run out, landing the stun as he spins away, which allows Galio to get in range to flash taunt. After the kill, they both fall back, but when Ezreal commits with Arcane Shift, they both simultaneously turn, locking him down in Galio's Q as red buff gets Leona the quad. Leona doesn't have anything to help Galio, so sadly one of her heroes go down, but she tags Evelynn with red buff, allowing her to connect the Zenith Blade into stun and start bopping Evelynn with auto attacks to chip away at her health bar. With Eclipse damage charging up, Evelynn is forced to Zhonya's, but that seals her fate as Arakakios takes the pentakill and inhib right after. Soaring his way into her number 2 spot, we have Sythes on Aurelion Sol, making the big play to deny the enemy team from snowballing this game with Baron. He approaches slowly and fires out his GLP, but he pulls back to wait for the right time to all in. All of a sudden, he Q-flash ults, hitting all 4 with Voice of Light and the immediate stun, followed by his expanded passive to melt Soraka and Brand. Lulu's the real MVP, committing with a flash speed up and ult so Sythes can chase Varus with ease and secure the pentakill. Let's dial back to rewatch that insane combo that destroys the enemy team and stops their Baron. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have a fantastic setup by My Big Bean on Bard, but the execution is beautiful by his entire team. Ivern's in trouble, so they come to the rescue, but Bard sees the opening to land a massive Tempered Fate at the same time Cassio ults, putting both teams in a huge standoff. Orianna's ball is positioned close to the enemy team, and she's already in range to center it. Bard landed the ultimate from before, but he still has Cosmic Binding to offer for the double stun before he gets sucked up by Kallista's ult. Fate's Call will give Bard a way to follow up on Orianna's Shockwave to provide an extra layer of CC so the rest of the team can get in there and deal damage. Now that we've showed a little bit of foreshadowing, let's bring it back to that moment where the Tempered Fate lands and the standoff begins. The ball moves in for the 5-man Shockwave, followed by Fate's Call for a second knockup on the entire team as Bard's crew sweeps through for the clean ace. Rarely will you ever see moments like that happen in League, but you have to give it to Bard's team. The split-second synergy and follow-up was beautiful. And for our bonus, we have Device L on Lee Sin with some overall interesting gameplay. All calculated, of course. I'd love to welcome our special guest for the episode, Hyun's Dojo. Take it away.
Extend your senses.
Let's be free.
Thanks to Vayne's Condemn, Amumu gets a friendly shove in the right direction, which was all planned just like Bard's ult. Regardless, the calculations are strong and Lux goes down as they turn their focus to the sad mummy who just betrayed his only friend. The tower dive begins, but Lee Sin backs off for a moment and lets Bard take the lead. Bard gets stuck in the base for a quick second, but he gets out as his team scores another kill. I don't know what it is about this play, but there's just so many epic moments created out of nowhere. Everything from the fail kick that's rerouted, the flash backwards, and even the Bard ult just in time to do nothing. Gotta love League. Thanks again to everyone for all your love and support, and a special shout out to Hyun's Dojo for the hilarious animation. If you guys haven't heard of them, check out their YouTube channel on the screen or visit the description box for their website. They've made some extremely iconic videos in the League scene, and their content is overall amazing, so I'd highly recommend it. One last thing before we sign off, there's a special video coming out in about 24 hours to celebrate our top 5 series, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day.